Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel. Today we are going to read chapter 2 of class 7 science, which is nutrition in animals. Okay, and in this video we are going to cover, or we are going to learn stages of nutrition, nutrition in amoeba, and nutrition in ruminants. Okay, so let's start. Uh, First is nutrition in animals consists of 5 steps. Okay, first one is ingestion. It is the food taking process, means how we take in the food inside our body. Okay, let's see the definition first. The process of taking in food into the body from external environment. For example, like in our case, in case of human being, what we do is we use our hand to take the food inside our mouth. Okay, so that is called ingestion. In case of elephant, it takes the help of its trunk to break any branches, and it takes it into its mouth. Okay, so this process means the process of taking in food into the body is known as ingestion. Next is digestion. Digestion is a process of breaking down the complex food material into simple soluble form so that the body can absorb. Okay, whatever we are eating, like carbohydrates, proteins, and fats, these are so complex that our body cannot absorb these substances. Okay, so we need to break it down first, and that process is known as digestion. Certain chemical substances and enzymes help in the breaking down of this complex food. Okay, next is absorption. In this step, our body cells absorb all the nutrients, all the soluble nutrients from the digested food. Next is assimilation. Okay, and it is a utilization process. That means whatever nutrients our body has absorbed, that is being utilized in different ways. Like we are doing many activities in day to day life, and for that we need energy. Okay, that is also a utilization. uh, Next, the protein and the fat helps us to grow and gives us energy. So these all are called utilization process. So how our body uses that soluble nutrients is known as assimilation. Okay, next is egestion, which is the last step of nutrition. Whatever the food we have eaten, and whatever the food we have digested or absorbed, apart from that, some food materials are there which are not being digested by our body, or our body is not able to digest that thing, and that undigested or unabsorbed food get removed from our body, and the process is called egestion. Okay, so let's start from the nutrition in amoeba. Amoeba is a unicellular microscopic organism which is found in pond water. For movement and for capturing food, amoeba constantly changes its shape and position. Like, if suppose we can draw any shape, and we can call it as the shape of amoeba. Okay, there is no particular shape of amoeba, it changes its shape regularly and constantly. So what amoeba does is, whenever it sees any food, it extends its pseudopodia. Pseudopodia means, like you can see here, this structure, it will extend this part of its body, and this is called what? Pseudopodia. Or we can also call it as false feet. False feet means it will not last for ever. Okay, so the amoeba pushes out one or more finger-like projections, and which we call pseudopodia or false feet. Let's see now how amoeba, or how the nutrition process occurs in the body of amoeba. Amoeba takes in food with the help of pseudopodia, as we have already discussed about this. When there is any food, you can see here the food particle. Okay, uh, when there is any food particle around amoeba, it pushes out pseudopodia and surrounds it. Here you can see how the pseudopodia has surrounded the food particle. The food is ingested at the point where it comes in contact with the cell surface with the help of pseudopodia, as here in this case the food has already ingested into the body of amoeba. The food is then acted upon by digestive juices in food vacuole, and gradually the food and gradually the digested food is absorbed. The undigested residue of the food is expelled outside by the vacuole. Okay, here after the digestion, absorption, next is assimilation, the utilization of the soluble nutrients from the digested food, and last one, whatever the undigested food will be left inside the body, that will be removed out from the body, which is known as egestion. Okay, now let's see the nutrition in ruminants. So what are ruminants? Ruminants are the grass eating animals. Okay, grass eating animals have a very special way of digesting their food. Animals like goat, sheep, cow, buffalo, they cannot digest the food they eat at one time. Okay, because they do not have the enzymes to break down the cellulose, which is a type of carbohydrate present in the cell wall of the plants. They bring back the swallowed food to chew it again, and this process is called rumination, and this kind of animals are called ruminants. Okay, so let's see the digestion process in ruminants. All the ruminants have big chewing teeth and powerful jaw muscles so that they can chew their food properly. Stomach of ruminants is divided into four compartments. Okay, first one is rumen. First one is rumen. Next one is reticulum. Third one omasum, and fourth one is abomasum. Okay, the half chewed grass is swallowed and it first goes from mouth to rumen, as you can see here. Okay, the half chewed food first go to the, okay, let me use another marker. This one will be fine. No. Okay, so as you can see here, the food, the partially digested or partially digested food directly goes to the rumen here. Okay, next, and the fact is the rumen is the largest of the food compartments. Okay, protozoa and bacteria present in the rumen break down the cellulose present in grass. In reticulum, next one is your reticulum. In reticulum, the half digested food is stored from where it is sent back to the mouth as cud to be chewed again, and this action is known as ruminating. The rechewed matter is now swallowed for the second time. By passing the first two chambers, that is rumen and reticulum, it enters the third chamber, which is called, which is your omasum. Okay, and here the food is broken down into smaller pieces and excess water is absorbed. At last, it enters the fourth chamber, that is abomasum, which is the true stomach, because here enzymes act upon the food and digestion progress further. Like after the digestion, it will the it will travel to the, so, or it will passes to the small intestine, and next uh, here the complete digestion will takes place. After that, whatever the food has been digested, that will get absorbed by the body and get utilized, and whatever the undigested and unabsorbed food will be left over, that will be removed out of the body. And with this, the rumination, or we have learnt about the nutrition in ruminants. Okay, In the next part of this chapter, we are going to read the nutrition in human beings. Okay, thank you.